Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about whether MAGA can change. So, we've had some recent videos showcasing how many MAGA voters are seeming to walk away from Trump as his policies start to affect them personally, rather than just the people they thought they would affect. That's prompted a few questions. Just a real quick aside for those who might tune out as we start going over some of this information. Generally speaking, if a politician is telling you that the source of your problems are people who are below you on the economic or societal ladder, that politician plans on making your life worse. Okay, so here's one of the questions. Quote, Miss Belle, I'm a numbers girl too. And one of the things I really like about your presentations is that you throw the numbers in as you make your points. When talking about MAGA getting tired of Trump after just 6 months, I don't see numbers in those videos. I see a lot of anecdotal evidence, but no numbers. I'm sure it's happening, but I'd like to know to what degree and where it's happening. Fair question. But to be fair to the coverage, most of the time we talk about disaffected Trumpers, they're in the context of news events, where you're dealing with a really small and sometimes self-selected sample. You know, people who got fired because of Trump's disastrous economic policies. People who are having their health care taken away, who decided to go to a town hall, etc. If you're looking for evidence of people changing their views after only 6 months, look at his approval ratings, but not the ones that make headlines. You said you're a numbers girl, so you probably know how to get deeper into surveys. But for those who don't, the headline polling number is mostly irrelevant because it doesn't tell you as much as the stuff below the top line number. We're going to look at the most recent Pew Research polling. The survey was conducted from August 4th to 10th, 2025, and had more than 3,500 respondents. It's recent, it has a good sample, it's from a reputable place, and we're not going to look at the top line number that says only 38% of people approve of the way Trump is handling the job. We're going to focus only on those who voted for Trump in 2024. In February, he had 95% approval from his own voters. Today, that's down to 85%. A 10-point swing among his own voters. And it's not a polling error, because it's been a steady decline. Started at 95, dropped to 89 in April, then again to 88 in June, now 85 in August. That shows 10% of his own voters are reachable. Let's dig deeper. Back in February, age demographic breakdown had all age groups between 92 and 96% approval. The older the age group, the more favorable they viewed him in that window. What about today? The split couldn't be more dramatic. His voters age 65 plus have mostly stuck with him. Started at 96, still at 92. 50 to 64? Started at 95, now at 89. 35 to 49, started at 94, now at 84. 18 to 34, started at 92, plummeted to 69. Nice. Those are his own voters. The country as a whole has turned against him too. In fact, there's not a single demographic breakdown for gender, age, race, or education level where Trump has a positive approval rating. The only place he's positive is when you only count Republican or lean Republicans. The change is happening, but you have to know where to look. If you're waiting for older Republicans to drop him, they'll probably age out of voting before that happens in big numbers. Those under 50 have already seen a minimum of a 10-point swing in just a few months. Those under 35 are leaving him in droves. He's already lost a quarter. Wait until inflation hits. Change happens. It just happens slow. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.